Oh yeah, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something a little bit different, still related to radio, obviously, but something much more fun than the usual. So with me here, I have a Baofeng UV5R and as well standard Nagoya antenna. This one is technically going to work best on 70 centimeters, but it's fine for 2 meters, and we won't actually be using this specific antenna. I also have, what brand is this? A E-Tech APRS cable. This allows me to plug into my laptop and work APRS with the Baofeng UV5R. Okay, let's get everything we don't need aside right now, and I'll go over the game plan real quick. Here we have some grade A. There's this construction paper. I don't know, I feel like it's a little too thin. Either way, it's paper. So let me get you over here. Okay, game plan. Here we go. Alright, so right here we have our beautiful hand-drawn Baofeng. Ignore that it only has 6 buttons. Just diagram. There we go. Okay, we have, of course, the volume knob right here, and then we're going to put an open antenna. It's lethal. Should probably point you more towards there, and probably talk into the microphone as well. But I am going to then place a piece of ham. So here's, I don't know, there's usually like a bone here. And then the ham. Right, so there's our ham. Going to take a slice, so like that. And I will put that slice around the antenna. Like so. I will then press the push to talk button on the side here, grounding the switch and transmitting all the way through that ham, and hopefully getting it somewhere around 155 degrees Fahrenheit, or I don't know how many Celsius. Perfect. And that should cook it all the way through and hopefully be safe to eat. Before we get into this video, just wanted to say I am a licensed amateur. I have an amateur radio license, meaning I'm allowed to transmit on these bands, and it is okay for me to do everything I'm doing in this video. You should not, however, if you also have an amateur radio license, shout out to you, don't do what I'm doing. You could easily accidentally touch the antenna, and then your fingers gonna hurt for a while. Okay, this is probably centered enough. I'll just center it in editing. Oh, why did you turn off? Log in. Ooh. Okay. So, a couple important things. I added another thing to the list, which is a thermometer, which can open up and poke into things to test the temperature. Let's see what I am. Oh wow, would you look at that? I'm very hot. And of course, one of the more important things, the ham, which I did put in the microwave, but hold on to de-thaw, or thaw. I don't know which one it is. Not to cook. So let me take the temperature putting it on the antenna. That's usually good practice. And I did put a telescopic antenna on here. We're going to run some APRS through it. So going directly through the middle, we are at a nice 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I am going to have to make a small hole in the middle to be able to fit onto the antenna. So let me stretch the antenna out to the best length, about 2.5 clicks, something like that. Then stretch it over the top and down. Now, I am only transmitting on my ham with a total of 5 watts, as this handheld is limited to, which is unfortunate, but fortunate for my wallet. So until these videos start getting monetized, this is probably going to be the best you're going to get. So without further ado, let's get our APRS cable, plug it in, and insert the other side. Okay. And I'll bring you guys over here so you can see everything. And we should be good to go. Okay, you guys are now seeing everything that I see. Got our Baofeng, not yet turned on. Our piece of ham on the telescopic antenna, which is extended to the recommended length for 2 meters. And I'm going to go ahead, set up Dire Wolf. Bang. And in a moment here, oops, should probably turn on my radio first. Make sure computer volume is around 35-40%. And now we can go ahead and start that process again. Now in my Direwolf settings, which for those of you uneducated, not in the know, is a APRS terminal program that allows you to take a cord like this, beautiful thing, $22 on Amazon, unfortunately, not APRS radio transmit. And there are many other apps, but for my current setup, this is the best one. Go back down. So as we wait for that first packet to go, it'll be pink down there. We will see if this ham gets cooked. Now, I am once again saying, please do not expect anything extreme, as yeah, Fox is good. Oh, there it goes. First one. And nothing. So I have another idea. I could just go to the FM calling frequency and call CQ, which I'm having mixed thoughts about, because I don't know what I'm going to say if someone actually answers my call. Maybe I should just do it inside of my garage. So let me set that up and we'll go ahead and try that. Okay, we're going to head over to the national FM calling frequency. All right, well, anyways, 14650 is where all of the magic happens. And we will go ahead, let me get my pencil just in case. And we will call CQ. All right, let's do this. I'm trying to position it in a way you can see me. Oh, beautiful backdrop. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo Oscar 6 November Golf X-ray. Calling CQ and standing by.
Shade mode.
Oh, that scared me.
Confirm. Lock.
Alright, well, it doesn't look like I'm reaching anybody, which is unfortunate, but we will measure the temperature of the ham once again, so let me turn you around. And safely turn off the radio. Take off our piece of ham. I think it was 72 degrees before on the plate. Take out our thermometer. Oh, that thing's hard. And measure the inside once again. If anything, it's actually colder, which is not good. So it looks like this entire video was a flop. Anyways, I still think you should subscribe and maybe help me get more powerful radio to try on my pieces of ham in the freezer. And embrace the true meaning of ham radio. And with that said, 73 KO6 NGX. I'll see you next time.